Andover doesn't feel they need warm-up jerseys. Is the whole idea there then they can sell some advertising on the jersey?
I think so. Follow the money, baby. I hope so. I forgot to talk to him last night. I thought they're practicing at 7, and I talked to Cody Miller. He can't come, but he's going to bring it up to the team, and someone's supposed to come up here about 8 o'clock and let me know.
Whether they're going to be on the sports issue?
Yeah.
I've never caught the early part of the sports issue. Is that when you wrap up like all the high school results from the night before?
Yeah, usually 8:30 we run through wraps and. Dale Gunderson, he's out running the table there for the Bantam AA tournament.
I saw him out there. Yeah.
Said, I don't know if there's 2 guys on that Hibbing team that make my Bantam AA team. I said, Zimba. Yeah, Zimba would. I don't know. I said, Allison? I don't know.
So it's him and Reed Larson coaching the AA. This young goalie looks tired in the warm-ups. But you've been taking most of the shots. Oh, there we go.
Perfect, because I'm not recording it here.
Always ahead of the game, isn't he?
No, he's 29. He should know what's going on now. Wow. Super Joe got his start doing Thunderhawk talk when he was 17 years old.
No kid.
He's a lifer by now.
12 years been doing that. Wow. Those three players look good in warm-ups.
30 seconds are really good.
Couple injuries. Is that what's on the bench in the jerseys?
Good evening. Welcome to the IRA Civic Center. It is hockey action, girl style tonight as the Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning take on the Andover Huskies. Good evening. I'm Sheldon Willis along with Tom Downing, birthday boy Joe Gigliotti keeping us on the air back home. And we got a good one tonight.
Yeah, I think so. You know, I haven't seen Andover play, but I've sure looked up statistics on them, and they seem impressive, and they're rated highly in the state. So, and they were what, section champs last year?
Section champs last year, still a very young team. State champs, and I believe this group is a 15U or 12U state champs. And they have, I saw them last year down in Andover, and their top line is a beauty to behold. I mean, they are one of the best girls lines that I have ever seen.
And they're all juniors this year.
Yes,
right?
they are.
Yeah, and over 30 points between, you know, each one of them has over 30 points distributed between goals and assists. It seems pretty evenly, you know.
It is, and those three move the puck well. They're unselfish, and they are a handful. And for the Lightning, they've come on a little bit of tough times recently as they've lost a number of games to very highly ranked competition and fairly close games, 2 one-goal games last weekend, right. Elk River and Forest Lake. But this is a team that needs to kind of get over that hump against a very good team and come up with a victory.
Yeah, it's been what, a 5-game skid I think that they've been on as far as losing these tough games against good hockey teams. But Andover's been just the opposite. They've been on a 4-game win streak. But when you got 16 wins already this year, you probably have a few streaks in you.
And Grand Rapids still at 13-7, so no slouches there, and they have some good wins. It should be a good one tonight. We'll take our first break and come back with head coach of the Lightning, Brad Hyduk. You're listening to Thunderhawk. I knew I was going to say that. You are not listening to Thunderhawk Hockey. You're listening to Lightning Hockey on AM 1320, KOZY, and KOZYradio.com. Winter driving can be stressful if you don't have the right tires. White knuckle driving on icy roads, blood pressure rising when your tires start to slip going up a slight incline. The risk of getting stuck when you pull down a street that hasn't been plowed yet. Don't let this be you. Get the safety, security, and freedom from worry with a new set of tires from Atchison Tire. They carry all the popular brands at prices that can't be beat. Stop in at 203 Northeast 5th Street, Grand Rapids, or online at atchisontire.com.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute. Visit me, Matt Champlin, at the First National Agency of Coleraine, 218-245-1299.
Now's the time to buy that new Lund and Mercury package during the 2019 Lund Catch of the Year sales event going on now at Ray's Sport and Marine. They have 2018 models still available at highly discounted prices. Plus, add the performance and durability of a Mercury outboard, and you have the combination to have fun on the water for years to come. Take advantage of this Lund and Mercury sales event now. For all the details, stop into Ray's Sport and Marine, Highway 2 East, Grand Rapids, and online at raysmarine.com.
Hi, this is Anna Bonner with the Lightning hockey team, and you're listening to the GRG Lightning on Northland Sports Leader, 1320 KOZY.
Welcome back to the pregame show on KOZY. Brad Hyduk, head coach of GRG Lightning. It's been a while since we've talked, Coach, and it looks like a lot of tough teams and a lot of close games.
Yeah, I mean, it's, the first half was like that. First half we had, tough games, and we were in terms of the margin, we were on the good side of it. And, really since the Edina tournament, our stretch of games has been against all top 15, top 10 teams. And, we've kind of on the other side of the margin. We've got into some third periods where the game was tied or we're down a goal, and haven't been able to kind of dig in and find that W at the end. So maybe fighting that a little bit, trying to play 51 minutes of hockey, but I think it's been a good learning experience for us that, how close we are, but the more work that we need to do here down the stretch.
Is it tough to keep maybe both the confidence or the attitude up when you're losing quite a few close games?
Not really. Actually, it kind of seems like just judging by practice and judging by how we've been after games, kids are receptive to learning still, and a lot of head nods in understanding what we need to do. And again, practices have been up tempo and good. I think they realize that it's right there. And I think the exception of maybe one game in that stretch where we maybe didn't show up to play and went through the motions a little bit, or I said sleptwalk through the game. We've showed up with effort each day and given ourselves an opportunity in each one of the games. Like I said, whether it was special teams, whether it was goaltending, whether it was our D or our forwards not scoring, something, all facets of the game just didn't come together. And, that's the goal here down the stretch, is to put those things together at the right time.
Up against Andover, so it doesn't get any easier. This is a top 5 team.
Yeah, top 5 team in the state, top 5 team in the section, defending section champions and loaded. So, but again, they're in our section, and we're looking forward to. It's actually a really exciting weekend for them. They're here tonight, and tomorrow they're going to go over and watch Hockey Day Minnesota. Andover plays undefeated Andover boys play undefeated Minnetonka in the morning in Bemidji, and they're only an hour away. So, great coincidence for that community to be up here, and a lot of them are going to go over and enjoy that. So, we're excited to see them. They're a good, young, dynamic team who's won 12A and 15A state championships, and last year we kind of got a flavor of what they look like. But other than me having a chance to scout them, we're going to find out on the ice tonight what it's like.
Well, I remember seeing them last year and how young and how fast they were top to bottom. Is that the biggest thing, is the speed and skill?
Yeah, I think so. Particularly their forwards stand out. They've got a senior goalie that's been an anchor for them for a long time, really since Maddie Rooney left, the Olympian and the Bulldog. But she does a great job for them, allows them to take some chances, and they do. They move the puck well, they skate well, and they've got some good high-end talent at the forward position.
Well, I know girls hockey is the first one to go to playoffs. We're not actually that far away, so good luck tonight.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Brad Hyduk, head coach of the GRG Lightning, and for the GRG Lightning, as Coach Hyduk said, he doesn't feel his team is suffering any lack of confidence with the recent losses.
Well, and I don't think you should. If you're just barely getting beat, maybe the fact that there's a string of them should concern you a little bit. But on the other hand, they had a string of 9 to start the season, didn't they, that they didn't lose?
They did. They did, and a lot of those were close games.
And that's what Coach Hyduk was mentioning, that wasn't that bad a competition either, and a good close game. So, yeah, they're a good hockey team. Grand Rapids has a number of skilled players on their team, and now we'll see tonight if they match up skilled players on the Huskies team.
Well, I think there's two things that are going on here tonight, and that is who can, for Grand Rapids, what line matches up with that number 1 line for Andover. But then for Andover, I'm going to take another break, and then we'll come back with Melissa Volk, head coach of the Andover Huskies. You're listening to Lightning Hockey on 1320 KOZY and KOZYradio.com.
Once upon a time, there was a sleepy bear in search of a place to nap. Like the inside of a car. A coupe? Too small. An SUV? Too big. A station wagon? Just right. But as his eyelids began to get heavy, covered it. September 30th, 2013. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Your local Farmers Insurance agents are Bob and Adam Peterson. Call them at 326-5757.
Do you need financing for a car, truck, minivan, or SUV but have no credit or bad credit? Hibbing Chrysler has guaranteed credit approval to help you establish or reestablish your credit and get you on the way to enjoying benefits of good credit again. Have you had bankruptcies, repossessions, foreclosures, collections, liens, and other credit problems? They are no problem for us here at Hibbing Chrysler. We know bad things happen to good people all the time, and we treat everyone with respect, exactly the way we would want to be treated. Stop by Hibbing Chrysler and let one of our trained professionals show you how to get back on the road to good credit and a great vehicle.
Is 2019 your year to be healthier, to do better, to live better? Let Aquarius Home Services, your local Connecticut dealer, help with the best water of your life. Imagine delicious, purified water for drinking and cooking, clean, clear water for dishes and laundry, and softer water in your shower and tub. It'll be the best water of your life. And right now, Aquarius is offering 25% off a Connecticut non-electric whole house water treatment system. But it's just for a limited time. Schedule your free in-home water analysis by visiting ConnecticutMN.com. Aquarius in Connecticut, brilliantly simple.
Hi, this is Maddie Drotz with the Lightning hockey team, and you're listening to the GRG Lightning on the Northland Sports Leader, 1320 KOZY.
Welcome back to the pregame show on KOZY with Melissa Volk, head coach, Andover Huskies, and we've got kind of a cold reception this year.
Yeah, we're definitely not used to that weather this season yet.
And I understand that this kind of worked out. You get to head over to Bemidji and hopefully real warm clothes, but watch some Hockey Day in Minnesota tomorrow.
Yeah, a bunch of our girls are staying up here and going over there tomorrow. There's a number of girls that have brothers on the boys team.
So, and certainly it's been a great year for Andover hockey with the boys team undefeated and state ranked, and your team playing very well as a defending section champs.
Yeah, it's been a fun year so far, and we're kind of starting to get into that stretch here where the fun time of the season starts.
And coming here against the Lightning, which is one of those teams that's maybe trying to break into that very top part of the section, what are you expecting here in Grand Rapids tonight?
I'm expecting a physical game. I know their top line has ability to put pucks in the net, so I'm expecting a good game out there tonight.
And for Andover, I think your strength is putting the puck in the net as well. Some very skilled forwards. Has the season gone as expected for you?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple ups and downs, but, you know, that's okay too. And here we're just kind of looking forward to improving every day and getting here at the end here.
As you look around the section, how do you see the section stacking up? There's some quality teams in 7AA.
Yeah, it's a big year for our section. It'd be nice to see some good teams break through for the state tournament.
And, you know, I guess as you look around Section 7, who do you look at and say, boy, this team really is going to be tough in playoffs other than yourselves, of course?
Well, I think Grand Rapids is a tough team. I think Elk River battles, Forest Lake battles. Then there's some other teams, too, that have some good goal scorers on their team that can, you know, change the pace of any game.
What are some improvements you're looking for in the last few weeks of the season here?
Just kind of continuing with where we're going on, just playing smart defensively and putting pucks in the net.
Good luck tonight, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that is head coach of the Andover Huskies, Melissa Volk, who is a very soft-voiced person. I was holding the mic right up to her.
Working that as hard as you could as far as getting that mic. And no way to turn the volume up on that little thing, is there?
No, there is not. And, you know, I was watching the warm-ups, and I was thinking warm-up jerseys. These are the game jerseys.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
So if you're you can go on the YouTube feed, obviously, and get a look at these game jerseys. These are different from what I'm used to, with the green, kind of a sublimated green to white fade and a lightning bolt across the front.
Yeah, and then some white pads on the shoulders, and it looks pretty neat, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of a different color.
So let's do starting lineups as we get set for starting lineups here on the ice. And, you know, something I haven't done for a long time. We're going to keep it here for the national anthem. I assume we're going to have one of the fine young singers from Grand Rapids High School singing tonight.
Well, it certainly won't be any bad part of the program.
No,
Probably be the best thing that they'll hear tonight.
We'll keep it here and have that. So let's go with the Andover starting lineup. And they will start in goal, number 39, Cassidy Stumo. She is a senior, and eye-popping stats for Stumo. 13-2 on the year, a 153 goals against average, and a 921 save percentage. Those are some good stats no matter what level of hockey you're playing.
I saw those, and I looked to see if the other goal had gotten some games. And they have.
Yep.
And they have even better stats, but they must have got some of those shutout games, 7-0, 9-0.
Yep. Yeah, maybe against some of the weaker teams, but Cassidy Stumo is the one who gets most of the starts. On one defense will be 10th grader, number 2, Madison Clough. And the other defense is Kennedy Little, 3 goals, 3 assists. She is a junior. As there we go with Stumo coming out. And at center will be Jamie Nelson, 13 goals, 24 assists. At one wing, Peyton Hemp, 18 goals, 17 assists. And at the other wing, Gabby Krause, 18 goals, 12 assists. And that is an all sophomore lineup. So you're thinking that probably they will put some pucks in the net as the next 2 seasons roll around. Andover's going to come in as one of those favorites in 7AA for the next couple years anyways.
I would think so, because the juniors that they have are pretty good too. So sophomores and juniors, and only 3 seniors on the whole team.
For the GRG Lightning, they will start in net the 11th grader, number 29, Emily Trask. Trask, 9-6 on the year, a 2.38 goals against average, and an 8.90 save percentage. We're going to crank up a few tunes here for
the introduction.
Yeah, for the introduction. I like that. At one defense will be number 22, Jazzy Roloff. Roloff, a goal and 4 assists, and she is a senior, finally getting regular playing time, finally healthy as a senior. Number 12, another senior, Sasha Steffen, no goals, 7 assists at the other defense. And up front will be Sadie Peart, 43 points on the year, headed to Quinnipiac, and she is a senior, number 9, 20 goals, 23 assists. Maddie Drotz, 13 goals, 20 assists on the one wing, and Ellie Tilma, 3 goals, 9 assists. And Tilma, this will be her first start on this line. They flipped 2 players, one going to the Peart line and one going back to the Vekic line, just trying to maybe find a little more chemistry.
That was all? Didn't explain it for any other reason.
Yeah. So Tilma will be playing up over whatever on the Peart line tonight. So we have the national anthem, and looks like it's going to be a recorded version. We'll play it for you anyways here on KOZY. Maybe it's going to be a recorded version. Here we go. So I finally clear out room to play the national anthem, and we don't have students
Some
singing
of the special
it tonight.
singers that
Yeah,
we've had.
which we have seen as the season has moved along. But here we go for what will be a very important seeding game for the Lightning. And it's been a while since I've done a Lightning game. I'll tell you, I'm going to say Thunderhawks more than once before the night is over. I apologize in advance.
Yeah, you've only done what? 20 of those? No, what? 15, 16 of those games so far?
Well, not 20, right?
What's their record?
Well, 5 and 6 and 14, right?
Right, so 20 games.
And I've done a number of girls' games, but none for the last little while. We've got this game, and then on the 31st, the final game of the year against Hibbing Chisholm over in Hibbing. And looking forward to that one as well. And I didn't realize there's not a spot big enough to put a puck through the boards here. Usually you got a slot that you can slide it through. You got to toss them over here.
Yeah, got to do that. The hole for the calls from the ref on the ice is too small to put the puck through.
You'd have to cut it up and reassemble it on the other side, which probably would not be optimum. Glad you're along. We're set as the Lightning in the green with the red and the white trim. And the Black Ants, they go left to right. Andover in the black with Andover across the front and the white numbers. Puck played into the Lightning zone. Back to get it is Roloff. Roloff can't control it as Andover looks to play it back to the point. Kept in, shot toward the net, and shot well wide. Working for it there is Nelson, but the Lightning will get it out to center. Here comes Peart, makes a nice move. Peart comes in, shot, and that's deflected into the corner. Andover picks up the puck as they try to get it out. Lightning will keep it in nicely with Maddie Drotz and Grand Rapids Greenway making their first change. Quickly out to center ice and relayed in by Gabby Kraus. Lightning will go after it. So that's one better than last year. I know Andover scored on their first shift last year.
That's a better way to start.
And Lightning probably had as good a chance as Andover on the rush by Peart.
Yeah, has Andover even got down there yet?
They were in the zone and no shots on net.
Behind the net was all.
Vekic to take the draw against Anderson, and Vekic wins that one. Puck comes to the blue line, right at the Lightning line. Now played to the half wall. Back to get it is Hannah Mark. Mark fights for it there along with Anderson. As Vekic loses an edge and the puck shot back into the Lightning zone. Reed looking for it down low. Puck comes loose, shot right on, and a nice save by Trask into the corner, just underway, no score here from the IRA Civic Center. Vekic has the puck poked off her stick. Mark fights for it in the corner. Now Cassell at the half wall, retreats back, has Mark going with her, plays it to the far side, but Kaiser will keep it in for Andover. Shot that's deflected into the corner, and right now the Lightning having trouble getting out of their own zone. Down low again for Jurgenet, or how we get Jurgenset? Or Jurgenser?
Jurgensen.
Jurgensen.
On mine here.
Okay, yep. There you go. I wrote down something over the last letter and was having trouble deciphering it. Puck still in the Lightning zone as Cassell can't get it out. Now goes rink wide, and it will come just out to center as Clough retreats. Moves it ahead, right back in comes Sarah Kaiser. Kaiser's shot right on, and Trask will make the save and hold on.
And thank goodness, because the D on that had been out there for 2 complete changes by the Andover, and the forwards just got a change on that one as they cleared it out of the zone.
Andover will send out their number 1 line, and the Lightning counter with the Peart line. Andover wins the draw, back to the point. Kept in there by Mumm. Mumm's shot, again, hits a skate and goes wide. Broking backhands it up the wall. Trying to move it ahead is Tilma. Now the Lightning will finally take over. Out to center ice, and we'll have an icing call on the Lightning. That was a tight one. I thought maybe she had tipped it right at the red line.
I was thinking the same thing. Might have touched it over there. Let's give thanks to Lake Country Furniture, Clafton Skate, Range Bottle Gas, Aquarius Connecticut, Timberlake Lodge, the Bonner Eye Clinics, and Range Water Conditioning for bringing you Lightning Hockey on KOZY.
Andover wins the faceoff. Shot gets through and a pad save by Trask as a puck into the corner. Lightning trying to get it out. Kraus will keep it in. Now the Lightning get it out to center. Drotz deflects it into the zone. Chasing after it is Fields along with Drotz. Drotz puts it behind the net as the Lightning making, well, one change. Puck back to the point. Roll-off. Keeps it in. Shot. Scores! Oh, was that Claire Vekage who picks the inside corner, the short side?
Yeah, and he's a righty shooting from that side. Still got the snipe on that.
Claire Vekage makes it 1-0 Lightning. I didn't think she had anything to shoot at.
No.
And pulled the trigger and went short side over the glove shoulder of Cassidy Stumo. 24th goal of the season, and the Lightning lead 1-0. And that was in the middle of a line change. She was on without her regular line mates.
Right.
Because Peart had gone off a little early.
Wonderful shot. Hard one to stop for a goaltender.
And Gustafson gets the assist as the Lightning try to move it out to center. Can't do it as it's shot back in. Roll off back to get it. Working against Steffenecker. Puck to the far side. Lightning work to get it out of the zone, and they will. Kennedy Little puts it right back into the Lightning zone as they play badminton with it a little bit right there on the line. And now the puck finally shot all the way into the Andover zone, and we'll have an icing call on the Lightning. 1-0 Lightning on a beautiful goal by Claire Vekage. You can see why she has 23.
Yeah, and did you get the assist on it? I had my headphones off, so I didn't know if you hollered.
I heard Abby Gustafson, but
that was correct. That was the only one.
Okay. Off the faceoff, Lightning win it, shoot it around the boards, but kept in there by Mum. Now to the far side, Lightning fighting for it again. And this time it flips. Oh, I thought it came out as the puck deflects just wide. Andover back to the point, kept in.
Boy, another close one.
Yeah, that one was in. The first one I really thought came out.
Well, I'm trying to remember the rules in the air. You know, she was straddling the blue line, one leg over, one leg on the other side of it.
I thought it just had to break the plane, but
and if that's the case, then I think it did.
But you can ask your buddy Bobby tomorrow.
Another question for the Z-Man.
Yep, there you go. And you'll be, you have warm clothes, right?
It's not the clothes I'm worried about, Sheldon. I'll be fine. It's the technology.
Yeah, that's right. We're keeping the equipment warm tomorrow at Hockey Day in Minnesota as a puck shot to the far side. Lightning lead 1-0 here with 12:04 to go in period number one. Back to the point. Comes to the near side to Mum. Mum's shot, who bounces in on Trask, makes the save. Now another centering pass. That one's blocked, and the Lightning will now get out to center ice. Lightning smacking it ahead, and it'll get deep as the Lightning complete the change. Peart out there applying the forecheck. Drots at the half wall. Lightning keep it in for a moment. Now it comes out to center. Ahead to Nelson. Nelson at the half wall, comes in, backhands it behind the Lightning net, comes to the near side. Nelson backhands it deep. Centering pass goes past everyone. Kaiser will keep it in there. Behind the net goes Peart, can't control it. Back to the point, shot bounces wide again. A lot of shots being deflected in front of Trask and just going wide.
Right.
Puck comes out to center. Cassell moves it ahead to Vekage, and Vekage shoots it in. Now out to center ice comes Andover as the Huskies now have to retreat into their own zone. Fields goes cross ice. Falling down is Kaiser as the Lightning get it. Centering pass, but nobody there except black jerseys. And out to center ice, here come the Huskies. Long shot, pad save, kick way out, all the way outside the zone.
That's a beautiful clear.
It was. Just clear it yourself. Now here's a turnover coming in. Room. Backhand saved by Trask. Nice job as getting the turnover was Tyra Turner. And Turner came in and was on the backhand.
You know, it's kind of hard on that. I was going to holler to the defenseman, take the body, but I forget you can't do that in center ice in girls hockey. So then you just got to be able to stay in front of them, and that's hard with these skilled players.
Now out to center with some room. Here comes Drotz. Drotz goes to the forehand. Her shot right on. Rebound. And pulled down at the side of the net was Tilma. No call. Now back the other way. Shot deflects into the corner. Broking pokes it into the corner. Fighting for it there is Kaiser as well. Now Broking turns, moves it to the near side. Puck played up the boards, not out. Hannah Mark still can't get it out. Coming in, turnover, another shot and a save by Trask. Down low, Mark goes after it along with Broking. Broking, her clearing pass hits Kaiser and comes right in front of the net. Now the puck again in the slot, but the Lightning able to get it out to center. Drotz again. Drotz makes a move, comes in, and she's taken down. How is that not a penalty?
I guess I was going to have to say that was a check.
Was a check. It was a high sticking as well, I thought. And we'll have an offside call as Vekic clips it in, and Drotz was still disentangling from the net.
Yeah, she ended up sliding right behind the goalie and spending some time down there. Automotive Electric Service, one of our sponsors, Super One Foods and CarQuest Auto Parts.
Lightning lead 1-0 on a Claire Vekic goal. Vekic line out again as the puck comes deep into the Andover zone out front, and Elich couldn't get a shot away. Out to center ice comes Nelson. That's intercepted by Vekic. Vekic backhands it ahead, but Elich not on the move and the puck in front of her. So Hajduk has been happy to put the Vekic line out against the Nelson line, which is who he has right now.
Working out so far.
Vekic stops, backhands it to Stefan behind the net. Puck relayed out to center, down the ice. That will not go far enough for icing. Thought they were going to call it anyways.
I did.
At the half wall, pass is deflected, but picked up by Gabby Kraus. Kraus gets it to Nelson. Nelson tries to drag it through. Nice defensive play there by Kaiser Reed, puts it behind the net.
That's beautiful. Nice poke check. Took it right off the stick at the right time.
Puck up along the boards and rings behind Trask. As the Lightning, there's an intercepted pass, centering pass out front, shot saved by Trask, and the puck into the corner. Lightning have had a few anxious moments in front of their own net. Now the puck slides out to center, back in offside as back to get it goes Reed on the far side. Reed slides it ahead, puck bounces out to center, and getting there first is Fields for Andover. Shots on goal are 8-3 Huskies, but the Lightning lead 1-0. Roloff has to work hard against Tyra Turner behind the net, and being run over there is Broking out front, but the puck slides past everyone and out to center. Elizabeth Tammy shoots it into the Lightning zone, banged off the boards, and we will have an icing call this time. 1-0 Lightning with 7:08 to go and a fast-moving first period.
You know, generally you got to be pretty strong and throwing a pretty good body check to knock Broking off her pins. That happened behind the net there. Did you think that was a check that came up behind her and pushed her down?
This has been a physical game. There is no question. Draw one by Andover, goes back to the point on the far side. Now at the half wall, back to the point. Now looking here is Tammy, her shot turned aside by Trask. Trask has looked very sharp so far this evening.
Very good.
At the half wall, kept in deep, giving chase is Hemp. Hemp goes to the far side. Puck slides to the side of the net. Lightning trying to clear it, caught up on the netting for a moment, comes back to the point, kept in there by Tammy. Now Cassell can't move it ahead. Will slide just outside the zone as Nelson puts on the brakes. Now flips it back to Tammy. as the Lightning change. Oh, my.
They shot into their own team's box, just about hit one of the coaches.
Kennedy Little rips it with a little bit of authority right into the players' bench.
No question what she was doing. I think she was aiming for that coach. And so did the coach.
The thought that comes to mind is, with friends like that, who needs enemies?
Right. The coach is just pointing at the spot where it landed.
Face-off will be to the right of Stumo. Back to the point, kept in, flipped into the corner, and back to get it there is Clough. Clough off the half wall and out to center ice. With some speed comes Jurgensen. Jurgensen centering pass, and back to break that up is Abby Gustafson. Gustafson can't move it ahead, and back into the zone. Here comes Berg. Grace Berg goes to the far side. Now back to Clough. Clough, her shot deflected into the corner by Gustafson. Down low, slides to the front of the net, and bounced off the boards and out as Caden Broking did that. Quickly turned around, and here comes Jurgensen. Jurgensen for Sarah Kaiser. Shot comes in on Trask, and she'll hold it for a face-off. 5:30 to go. Lightning still lead 1-0.
We got all sorts of sponsors to thank, so let's continue on doing that with Century 21 Land O'Lakes Realty, the Hibbing Chrysler Center, Pekegama Lawn and Sport, Grand Organic, and the Grand Rapids State Bank.
Off the face-off, puck goes to the half wall on the far side. Will pop out to center ice, and back to get it is Fields for Andover. Puck has been in the Lightning zone for most of this period, but the Lightning lead 1-0. Nelson just goes in and muscles her way to the puck, comes out with it behind the Lightning net, centered out in front, and Kraus tied up, couldn't get a shot away. Now Nelson again goes to the far side to Little, back to the point, shot, and that's a blocker save by Trask into the corner. Not sure how she saw that, but moved toward it nicely. Centering pass, not to Kraus. Kraus, she'll play it back to the point. Shot that's blocked at the defense, and the Lightning out to center. Drotz has the puck taken away. Kraus can't find it for a moment, gets it ahead to Nelson, who somehow stays onside, goes deep, plays it to the far side to Kaiser. Kaiser keeps it in at the half wall. Now to Peyton Hemp. Hemp loses the puck. Oh, nice move. And coming out of the zone is Vekic. Moves it to the far side to Elich. Has the puck shot back into the Lightning zone with Andover making full changes. Vekic with some speed. Comes out through center. Goes in 1-on-4. Has the puck poked off her stick. Such long, smooth strides when she gets going, isn't she?
They're lucky the puck rolled off her stick. She had some speed coming through.
Yes, she did. Now working her way into the zone is Steffenecker. Steffenecker can't move it ahead. Comes back to Tammy. Her shot blocked, and the Lightning will flip it down the ice for an icing. Will come back into the Lightning zone for the faceoff. 1-0 Lightning with 3:45 to go, period one.
Yeah, you've mentioned a couple times how nice a job Trask has been doing in the nets tonight. And, you know, I've never noticed her as having any problems in the past, but I really sure she looks sharp tonight.
Puck goes to the far side, and working her way out is Tilma. Tilma has the puck taken off her stick, back into the Lightning zone. Moving it up the boards. Drotz tries to move it ahead, but back the other way. Here comes Steffenecker. Steffenecker, shot doesn't get through. Centering pass, that's clipped behind the net as the Lightning get going again. On the far side, shooting it in is Tilma. Andover picks it up, but it's intercepted, bounced right out in front, bounced off a defenseman's skate and almost to the Andover net. Now here come the Huskies out to center. Gain the Rapids line, shot deflected over the net. Lightning move it ahead, but Drotz can't find it. Coming back the other way, here comes Kaiser. Kaiser's shot right on net, and Trask swallows that up, doesn't give up the rebound.
Yeah, doing a very nice job down there. She's been particularly impressive with the low pads and in the butterfly position. Not only making the save, but kicking it out where she wants to.
2:47 to go. Lightning lead 1-0. Puck slides back to the point, trying to muscle it out, unable to initially, but now Steffen will carry it out. Steffen goes to the far side and puts in deep. Jocelyn Mumm back there. Puck to the half wall as the Andover tries to get organized. They come out to center with Sarah Kaiser. Kaiser plays it past Roloff. Now plays it to the far side. Looks for the return pass out front. First person fans on it. High slot. Puck slides right in front at the side of the net. Puck still loose, and it finally goes to the corner. Lightning clear it to the line, but not out. Clough takes a shot. That bounces in front. Lightning can't clear it. Comes in on Trask, and she makes the save and holds on. Anxious moments for the Lightning, but they maintain the 1-0 lead.
Good idea for Trask just to hold on to that.
It's time. People were running around him.
It was quite a flurry.
Vekic will take the draw, and Andover wins it. Shot comes in, blocked by the defense. Boy, you're going to block a shot that close to your goalie. You best make sure of it, and Roloff did. Out to center ice comes Vekic. Vekic backhands it in, gives chase. Behind the net, Cassell, but it comes out, and Andover with some speed. Nelson comes out to center. Nelson makes a move, can't get around Mark. Ooh. As two players come together hard. I think caught skates and a little toe drag move, and out to center ice was Vekic. Puck played back into the Lightning zone. Centering pass, nice defensive play by Peart to break that up. Now out to center ice. Here comes Drotz. Drotz. She's just had a frustrating game. She's been a step away a number of times. Centering pass. Steffen on the backhand gets it at the point. Shot goes wide of the net as we're in the final minute of the period. Fields gets it out to center. And shooting it ahead is Hemp. Back to get it is Steffen. Steffen tries to get it past Nelson, can't do it. Puck rebounds toward the net. Broking puts
about a 2018 Explorer 4x4 with third row seating and trailer tow package for $29,814. You'll also find a 2018 EcoSport SES for $23,484 at Ford of Hibbing, or see them online at fordofhibbing.com.
Hi, Mark White, First National Bank of Coleraine. Did you know that more community bank customers prefer to bank online than any other method? We just released a super new online banking program that will make your experience better. Stop in or call one of our experienced experts to get online. The First National Bank of Coleraine, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
It's time to get your house sold. Hi, I'm Jackie Anderson, your local Century 21 Land of Lakes real estate agent. You don't want your home sitting on the market for a long time. That's why Century 21 uses the latest technology to get your house noticed and sold. We create a custom website just for your listing using the most recognizable brand in real estate. Call today for a free, no obligation consultation covering Grand Rapids and the surrounding area. Century 21 Land of Lakes.
It's time to hit the snowmobile trails with help from Pekegama Lawn and Sport. Get the best prices on Arctic Cat snowmobiles and Arctic Cat gear to keep you warm and looking good on the trail. Pekegama Lawn and Sport has many Arctic Cat snowmobiles in stock and ready to go. Be ready for next summer with a new John Deere lawn tractor or John Deere utility tractor from the area's only full-service John Deere dealer, Pekegama Lawn and Sport, at their new location on Highway 169 South, Grand Rapids, or online at lawnandsport.com. Quality, selection, and personal attention. Lake Country Furniture, a family-owned business, offers a warm and inviting 20,000 square foot showroom featuring the best brands in the Northland, including Flexsteel, Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, England, and Amish-made Smith Brothers. Whether your taste runs to upscale or casual, they have the styles and selections you're looking for. Accessorizing your home has never been easier, with a wide selection of accessories and gifts. Lake Country Furniture, reflecting our Lake Country lifestyle. Next to Ground Round, Southside Grand Rapids.
Hi, this is Sadie Pierre with the Lightning hockey team, and you're listening to the GRG Lightning on the Northland Sports Leader at 1320 KOZY.
Back at the IRA Civic Center, and in a first period that Andover in many ways dominated, but the Lightning get the only goal.
Well, yeah, and I was just thinking that myself, that, geez, shots on goal are dominant in their favor. And, you know, they both have, a lot of skilled players and fast players, but there's just something about that Andover team that makes me say they go to the rink after practice. You know what I'm saying?
They feel like a bunch of rink rats,
They
don't
just
they?
look like rink rats, the way they know where each other's going, especially that one line with Nelson. They just know where the other guy's going to be every time. I've seen them make 3 reverse backward passes without looking, and only once was it not on the stick, but all 3 times it connected. And yeah, they're wonderful. And Grand Rapids is doing a good job, amazing job in nets right now by Emily Trask. I don't know if that's her normal role. I mean, I've seen 3 other games, I think, so far this year, and she's done a great job in all those games, but they were against teams that Grand Rapids beat, I believe.
Yes, and against teams that didn't provide this kind of pressure.
Right.
But for the Lightning, yes, they gave up 14 shots, and there were some good scoring opportunities, but not the amazing scoring opportunities for the most part.
No.
A lot of those shots were from the outside.
Yeah, and then I think the stuff that was scaring us the most was just loose pucks that a whole mess of sticks were scrambling for.
That
and
oftentimes didn't even result in a shot.
That's right. And so when that happens in front of your net, somebody's doing something right. The D are doing the right stick work as far as lifting sticks. And the only thing I would say critical is now they got to waste no time clearing it once they see that puck floating around.
No question, as the puck has spent a lot of time in the Lightning zone. Now we'll take another break and come back. We'll run down what few stats we have.
It's a simple job.
It will be a simple job when we come back here on Lightning Hockey. Lightning lead 1-0 after 1 on 1320 KOZY, KOZYradio.com.
Community banks like Grand Rapids State Bank help communities across the Northlands survive and thrive. Hi, this is Noah Wilcox. When the economy is firing on all cylinders, community banks help businesses on Main Street grow. And in times of hardship, community bankers are there to provide advice and to help offer loans that work for you. We know what it takes to manage a business through thick and thin. Grand Rapids State Bank, your community bank serving people throughout the Northlands since 1914. Serving the community for generations. The Grand Rapids State Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Range Bottle Gas has been locally owned and operated for 4 generations, and we're ready to meet your propane needs this season. Hi, I'm Scott Peterson of Range Bottle Gas in Coleraine. We offer emergency bulk deliveries, scheduled deliveries, as well as cylinders. Save with our cash discounts and our pre-buy pricing option. For the best in energy and service, call on Range Bottle Gas in Coleraine. Call 245-3870. Propane, the exceptional energy for the Northland.
Have you heard of ransomware? Ransomware is a type of malicious software designed to block access to a computer system until a sum of money is paid. A ransom. There's no target too small to be a victim of ransomware. How do you protect yourself and your network from ransomware sneaking in? Call the team at Computer Enterprises to learn how you can obtain your no-obligation assessment to better protect your data.
So some people are asking, what's this warranty for life business? Hey, Max here from Donlier Ford, and here's the deal. We are giving you a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new and qualified used vehicles. This means engines, transmissions, transfer cases, all the expensive stuff is covered. Plus, you get roadside assistance for 10 years. We're talking towing, service loaners, jump starts, lockout, gas, battery, water, flat tires, you name it. That's how Donlier's lowers the cost on your next new ride. You always get more for your money at Donlier Ford under the big American flag in Rapids.
Hi, this is Chuck Miller from Floor to Ceiling Grand Rapids. It's the perfect time to start that home improvement project. You know, when you come to Floor to Ceiling store in Grand Rapids, you're going to get the right products and advice to go with it. Since 1980, we have been your locally owned store offering individualized personal service with competitive pricing on carpet, hardwood, ceramic tile, vinyl, and more. Come see us soon. Floor to Ceiling, Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
Hi, this is Hannah Mark with the Lightning Hockey Team, and you're listening to the GRG Lightning on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 KOZY.
1-0 Lightning after a period. And what have you got, Tom? Stretch this out, you know.
Spend an hour on it. Shots on goal were 14-3, and that kind of gives you the indication of the control was in favor of the Andover Huskies. Keep in mind, folks, they're the number 5 team in the state, but it's the Lightning that are ahead 1-0, and that was on a goal 3:29 into the period. Vekic on the goal and Gustafson on the helper on that one, and just a nice shot was that goal.
When the puck hits her stick in the zone, it doesn't take long for it to leave.
And then is precise with where she's going with it.
Picked a spot that was, just inches.
Yeah, and if she was a lefty shooting there, I don't know that one works.
No, I agree. She was a right-hand shot from the right side and tucked it in the short side, just over the shoulder of goaltender Cassidy Stumo. And Grand Rapids Greenway with the 1-0 lead. And then after that, I would say held on a little bit.
Oh, sure, yeah. And they may have to do that again in the second period, but maybe they'll figure out something. We've heard before how Coach Hajduk has a number of forechecks, but right now they've got to worry about getting it out of their zone first before they can worry about a forecheck.
Yeah,
so,
I think it's the back check that we need to get down right now.
And some way to to get out of that forecheck of Andover's. I don't know if there's a secret there, but because they're darn good at just running the system and supporting each other and putting the puck where they are.
Well, and the thing about Andover is you never see too many players after the puck.
Right.
The correct players going after it, maybe a second one to double team it, and that's it. Everyone else has their spot, and they choke it down in the offensive zone very nicely.
And they've even done some things at their at the Lightning blue line where, some players would work hard to keep that puck in the zone.
They're willing to give up the blue line and then come back in.
They're willing to just circle, look, and regroup and see what happens. And that's kind of a rare thing in high school hockey, period. But I would think it's kind of rare in ladies hockey.
Well, I would think so. And like you said, you're giving up a lot of players. You want to pinch that line but then you get into a scrum, and once it goes past you, you got an odd man rush. They're not giving up any of that.
Nope. Because that is trouble going the other way.
When you pinch in, you better be sure.
Yeah.
But the Lightning, after all of this, it sounds like we're talking about a Lightning team that's trailing. They are not. They are leading after one by a score of 1-0. We'll take one more break, come back with second period action. You're listening to Lightning Hockey on 1320 KOZY and KOZYradio.com.
The finest quality furniture in northern Minnesota is in Grand Rapids at Shaw Florists. See for yourself the master craftsmanship of today's Amish furniture builders displayed in their multi-room setting. The area's finest quality, most unique furniture can be purchased from the showroom floor or can be ordered to fit your space. Premier Amish and exceptional antique furniture is at Shaw Florists Amish and Antiques. Stop in today to see their latest shipment. Shaw Florists. It's all about quality.
Hawkinson Sand and Gravel can help with projects large and small. Their trucks are ready to deliver sand, gravel products, crushed and washed rock, decorative rock, and other construction aggregates. Hawkinson Sand and Gravel is located on the west edge of Grand Rapids on Rangeline Road. Your imagination is the limit. Hawkinson Sand and Gravel works hard to exceed your expectations, so call 326-6681 or stop in today.
If you've been thinking about investing in a hot tub this year, now is the time. Hey, Mike Holmstrom with Grand Rapids Marine, here to help you connect with your family and improve your health, all from the comfort of your home. Stop by our showroom filled with the most popular hot tub models and see why Marquis Spas are leading the industry with soothing hydrotherapy, lower maintenance, and minimal energy costs. Not only can we get you a great deal on a new hot tub, but we can deliver, help you with the setup, offer special discounts on chemicals, and service you after the sale. So stop by Grand Rapids Marine. We're right off Highway 2 West in Grand Rapids, or shop us online at grandrapidsmarine.com.
Grand Rapids Public Utilities asks you, please don't flush your disposable wipes. Sanitary sewer systems and treatment plants are not designed to handle wipes used for changing diapers, personal hygiene, and more. They cause problems when flushed down toilets. They gum up the plumbing system, clog pipes and pumps, and cost money in additional maintenance costs. Grand Rapids Public Utilities staff ask residents that use wipes to put them in the trash. Don't flush them. For more information, check out GRPUC's Facebook page. Grand Rapids Public Utilities, where service is their nature.
Hi, this is Quinn Cassell with the Lightning Hockey Team, and you're listening to the GRG Lightning on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 KOZY.
Back once again at the IRA Civic Center. And here we get a different camera person
There we go.
every period.
It's a team thing.
It is. We're underway as the Lightning now going right to left and Andover going from left to right. Puck into the Lightning zone. Nelson, the centering pass, shot, save, rebound still loose, and it goes into the corner. And I think we're going to have a delayed penalty against the Lightning. First penalty of the hockey game.
Interference to call.
So Andover.
Must be Broken going. Yep, Broken going to the box. Caden Broken.
And the faceoff will come to the right of goaltender Emily Trask. Made a great save on a shot from the slot as the puck at the half wall. Andover will pick that up. Centering pass doesn't connect, and the Lightning clear it all the way down the ice. 1-0 Lightning. Picking up the puck in her own zone is Hemp. Hemp quickly ahead. Nelson puts on the brakes at the half wall, but her centering pass is intercepted by Drotz, who puts it out to center ice. Kennedy Little moves it ahead. Now here's Hemp. Hemp comes in. Centering pass, shot, goal. Ooh, there's a 31% power play for you.
Right. And Nelson, I think, on the goal off of a nice pass, I believe. Oh, maybe not Nelson.
No, it was Gabby Kraus.
Kraus, 18, not 10.
And we are all tied up at 1 on a power play goal. That didn't take long, and there was absolutely nothing Trask could do about that. Kraus, I'm sure Nelson will get 1 assist. In her own zone is Claire Vekic. Vekic will get it ahead, and here comes Cassell. Cassell stopped by Tammy. Puck comes back to the Grand Rapids Greenway line, and now flip back into the Lightning zone. Puck behind the Lightning net. Vekic will pick it up. Vekic makes one move, moves it ahead, but it's intercepted there by Clough. Clough puts it back into the Lightning zone as Andover makes changes, and we're all tied at 1 on a power play goal here early second period. As a shot from Vekic hits a stick and goes well into the netting behind Stumo.
I'm glad it hit a stick, because I thought if you released that on your own and it went that high, that wasn't what you wanted.
No.
And the helpers on that, did you get that? Hemp and Nelson? The one I thought had the goal was actually the second assist on that.
Okay, I heard Nelson. I didn't hear that Hemp. As a shot deflected right on net. What a beautiful tip by Abby Gustafson. Stumo able to make the save and hold on.
Almost snuck that one in there. She was in tight, and so that tip was a fast reaction.
Lightning win the draw. Back to the point. Puck in the high slot, and out to center ice comes Kaiser. Sarah Kaiser deep into the Lightning zone. Stopped in the corner. Tries to play it down low, and will for Jurgensen. Jurgensen plays it back to Mum. Mum now gets it down low to Berg. Grace Berg fighting for it. And Andover coming away with it, looking for the wraparound, but unable to control it was Kaiser. Kaiser plays it back to the line, but it goes all the way down the ice. No icing because it was played back there by Andover as Gustafson making her presence felt on the forecheck, but the puck does come out to center. Hannah Mark goes far side. Drotz can't find it, and now retreating for it is Reed, and we'll have an icing call on the Huskies. 1-1 with 14:09 to go, second period.
I'm not sure how that happened or what happened, but on that last rush, the goaltender started skating back to the front of the net, looked down, and the puck was in the goaltender's skates till one of their teammates took it out.
Peart will take the draw. And that's won by Andover. Quickly out to center. Here comes Kraus. Kraus splits the defense, comes in, shoots. Saved by Trask. Wow, was that a burst of speed by Gabby Kraus.
You could almost see that develop as she came through the neutral zone.
And a shot and a goal. That's Jamie Nelson, makes it 2-1 Andover. Nelson from the faceoff circle rips it home, and Andover leads 2-1. We'll try to catch the assist, but it was certainly Nelson on the goal after Trask had stopped Kraus on a breakaway.
I think it was Hemp on one of the assists.
So Andover buzzing right now, and they lead by a score of 2-1. Lightning have not had a shot this period. High slot shot that hits a skate and goes wide. Hemp was looking for it there behind the net. Chasing it to the far side. Lightning tried to get it out, but Vekic turned away. Has to play it behind the net for Broking. Broking loses it to Nelson. Gets it again as Broking unable to clear it. Puck on the glass, still fighting for it. Hemp, now Nelson, centering pass. Kraus is tied up. Puck shot behind the Lightning net again. To the point, who just getting there in time was Mum, but Lightning intercept that, and out to center. They move it deep, and the Lightning making full changes. Clough back to get it. She'll play it ahead, and just getting in ahead of the puck was Peyton Hemp.
Referee was right on the line, made that call. It was a tight one, and I think they're going to send it all the way down, saying intentional offside.
Ooh, I'm not sure I agree with that.
That's a tight call.
I'll be honest.
But while we're thinking about that, personnel dynamics is one of the people we should think. Cole Hardware and Brookstone Manor.
Face-off puck behind the Andover net as Madison Kaiser moves it to the far side, and the Huskies come out to center. Puck shot behind the Lightning net. Now comes to the near side and getting out to center with some speed. Move it ahead to Tilma. Tilma chases it in, but getting there first is Madison Kaiser. Reverses it to the near side. Peart backhands it down low. No one there except Kaiser for Andover. But drops, applies the forecheck on the far side on Mum. They'll now try the near side with Kaiser as the puck slides down the ice, and we should have an icing on the Huskies, and we do. 2 goals for the Huskies here in the second period, and they lead 2-1.
And on that last one, it was Hemp with her second assist in a row. Nelson on the goal, just like you called. So we got a 2-1 with 12:08 left here in period 2.
And just one assist on that?
Just one.
Face off to the right of Stumo. Back to the point. Shot gets in and able to clear it to the side of the net. Lightning try to go out front. That slides all the way back to the point. Keeping it in is Hannah Mark. Mark moves it down low, and Little moves it up the boards. Pinching in is Reed. Backhanded toward the net. That hits a skate and goes wide. Gustafson out there as well, trying to apply the forecheck. And now the Lightning, or the Huskies rather, will come out to center. Rink wide pass. Chopped toward the net. I think that looked a little more dangerous than it was. Now fighting for it is Jurgensen. Jurgensen unable to control it, comes to the line but not out. Now here's a chance. Shot goes wide of the net. Rebounds to the near side where Grace Bird pinches in. Her shot right on the sharp angle, and the Lightning will flip it down the ice, and we'll have an icing call on the Lightning this time, and the faceoff will come all the way back in the zone.
And let's thank Ray Sport and Marine, the First National Agency of Coleraine, Woodland Bank, Dale's Auto Body, Grand Itasca Clinic and Hospital for sponsoring high school hockey.
We have a very conscientious camera person this period who's doing her very best to keep the camera stable.
I suppose I'm rocking it.
Yeah, you are. Careful. Back to the point. Kaiser's shot doesn't get through. Centering pass from Nelson. Doesn't connect. Nelson behind the net. She'll play it back to the point. Shot. That's blocked by Vekic into the corner. Nelson centering pass. That goes past everyone. Back to the point. Shot as Vekic takes care of that. Flips it in and goes after it. Kaiser there first. Kaiser plays it up to the half wall. Boy, bing, 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 and they're out to center ice with speed. Nelson comes in. Nelson taking off the puck with a slight hook. Now the puck comes out front. Kaiser's shot. That's blocked by the Lightning. Puck played back to the point, but unfortunately no defenseman at the point, so having to retreat is Tammy.
And a little limp in her stride going to the bench was Elich taking that shot and blocking it.
Puck into the Lightning zone. Stefan plays it to the near side. Tilma, nice pass. Gets it ahead to Peart. Peart goes wide. Shot goes just wide of the net. Drotz chases it into the half wall. Tries to play it down low. Gets past Peart. And back to get it. There is Fields. Fields turned away. Comes to the near side. They're so quick to reverse the puck, aren't they, to get it away from pressure.
They know exactly where everybody's going, and they put it where they want.
Clough back in her own zone. Lightning applying some forechecking pressure with Drotz. Drotz wins that battle, gets it behind the net. Gustafson chases it there. And now taking over and out to center ice comes Anderson. Anderson, far side, puts on the brake shot. I think Trask got a toe on it. Cross ice pass, that's intercepted. Shot right on, rebound, and Trask able to retrieve it and pull it in and hold it for a face-off.
Quite a bit of physical activity in front of that puck.
What were shots after one? 14-3, right? So there's 7-1 this period.
Yep.
8:58 to go, second period. 2-1 Andover. It was 1-0 Lightning after one. Andover, a power play goal and an even strength goal this period. Nelson can't quite find the front of the net, and now out to center ice comes Bonner. Bonner can't get very far. Puck back into the Lightning zone as Vekic plays it behind the net. Stefan up the half wall to the point, not out. Shot back in deep. Kraus gives chase. Vekic plays it up to the half wall, but it's stopped there by Hemp and put back into the Lightning zone. Kraus down low, a centering pass for Nelson, hits her skate and goes into the corner. Lightning again to the point and not out. That's been a common theme, especially against this line. Vekic, forecheck by Nelson as the puck goes to the far side. Cassell can't get it out. Puck shot back in deep to the Lightning zone. Hemp puts it down low. That centering pass stopped, but the puck bounces out front again. And finally, the Lightning will get out to center. Cassell with a little bit of speed goes wide on the backhand. Lightning finally getting a change. They could use that as the puck bounces back in, and we have an offside call on the Lightning. An extended time frame in the Lightning zone. They just had multiple times where they got it to the blue line, just couldn't get it out.
And then when they tried coming out a couple times, Peart one time, I think she was so tired she couldn't get the stick handle. And as they came through the neutral zone, didn't you see the same thing there?
Yeah. Puck in the neutral zone with Broking. Her pass is intercepted initially. Now the puck shot into the Andover zone. Drotz after it there. Drotz chases it into the corner, but it squirts free to Sarah Kaiser. Kaiser, little saucer pass to the near side to Berg, and Berg slides it in offside. And like you're supposed to have, we get the whistle immediately as the puck goes on net. Not like the Hermantown game.
Yeah. I thought that was a rule.
Yes,
even
it was.
In Hermantown.
There you go. 7:22 to go, second period. Andover leads 2-1. Puck shot into the Lightning zone. Broking back to get it. Pressure applied by Sarah Kaiser. Up the half wall. Lightning try to get it out. Slides to the front of the net. Intercepted. Centering pass. Backhand. What a save by Trask sliding across.
Anticipated where that was going, and it went there. And she was there with the puck, and or there in time to get the puck and smother it, because all sorts of activity in front of her. A lot of Huskies skating through poor Trask's crease.
Jurgensen didn't get a lot on it on the backhand, but it was quick and it was in the right spot.
Didn't waste any time.
Puck shot into the Lightning zone as the referee almost got it in the tush on that one, or in the face on that one. Had to pull his nose out of the way. Centering pass, it'll slide all the way back to the point. That shot hits a stick and goes wide off the stick of Little. Play it back to the point again. Shot right on, rebound, bounces just wide. Nelson far side. Great save by Trask off of Hemp. Puck slides out to center. That's as good a clearing as the Lightning have gotten recently. Andover doing it to themselves. Hemp turns, slides it ahead. That time no one there. And Mark will backhand it deep and head to the bench on a change. Here comes Hemp up through center ice. Puck is Andover offside. They have to clear the zone as chasing the puck into the zone was Peart. Comes off her stick. On the other side, Nelson. Nice job of being taken off the puck. Now the puck hits Drotz and bounces out to center. You seen a girls team that's moved the puck quicker than Andover?
They waste no time, and they're always going to a good spot with it.
As the Lightning try to come out to center ice, they will. Puck caught in the skates of Drotz, and it'll come back to the Lightning line. Move it ahead to Tilma. Tilma shoots it into the Andover zone. Lightning making changes again. 5:16 to go. 2-1 Andover. Cool. Now here's Turner. Turner shoots it deep into the Lightning zone. Back to get it is Broking. Broking makes a nice move, and she'll come out to center. Broking lugging the puck up the ice. Gets all the way in. Shot saved by Stumo.
Well, you're not going to knock Broking down because she's strong on her skates. And,
she is. She is not one of the faster skaters on the ice, but made a nice move in her own zone and then just kept skating, kept having room, and got a nice shot off on Stumo.
Yeah, and seeing you can't take the body, why not keep skating like that?
Face-off, puck rolls behind the Andover net. Now to the half wall, and the Huskies will come out to center ice with some speed. Shot right on, and Trask makes the first baseman-like pickup on the short hop with the glove.
You know, I don't know if in your pregame interview, Coach Volk mentioned anything about her defense, but I've been quite impressed with the defensive play of their blue liners.
Initial shot fanned on, and then a shot wide by Andover. As the Lightning try to gain control, can't clear it initially. Bonner trying for it, no. Behind the Lightning net, and we're finally going to get a penalty on the Huskies.
Calling the trip.
As we have a tripping call, and the Lightning will get a power play, trailing 2-1 with 4:16 left in period number 2.
Number 22 goes to the box. That's Jurgensen.
Face-off will come back in the unmarked end of the rink. Puck hasn't been down here much.
You know, the early in the period, I thought they were had figured something out, but it hasn't since then.
Andover picks up the puck and deflects it out to center, and Broking better hurry. She's got Gabby Kraus right on her tail. Kraus will get to it and come around behind the Lightning net. Puck to the far side as Hemp, shorthanded. Andover has the puck in the Lightning zone. Centering pass, but that's taken away by Broking. She moves it ahead quickly to Drotz. Drotz moves it ahead. I don't know how Tilma was not offside. I guess she was.
Yeah. I saw her trying to straddle, but
the leg was not that long.
Not quite long enough.
Face-off, and it was a late whistle.
And who was pushing that puck up the rink? Because you could see they were trying to get it either to the forward before the blue line or into the zone at least, and just couldn't.
Drotz was carrying the puck.
Okay.
Broking goes far side as Peart brings it in. Shot turned aside by Stumo. Puck back to the point to Broking. Broking goes far side to Peart, cranks up a slap shot. Turned away by Stumo. Now Peart again. Comes near side. Broking looks for a lane, finds one, and a pad save by Stumo into the corner. Back to the point. Lightning moving the puck around nicely. Haven't gotten any close-in shots, but they've had some shots on net in this power play.
And that last one off of Broking stick, perfect shot for tipping. And there's a player in front trying to do it, but jumping up a little bit too to get out of the way. And a good defensive play there as well. Let's thank Ford of Hibbing while we got a second here. Atchison Tire Company and the Grand Rapids Public Utilities Commission.
Now here's Broking. Goes far side. Puck in front. Shot. Goal! Claire Vekic again, and it's 2-2. In a crowd in front. Vekic able to get rid of it and beats Stumo on the ice.
And that was a power play goal too, right?
This one was. First one was not.
Well, there was one for them.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. Second power play goal. The Lightning 21.2% on the year, and they are 1 for 1 tonight. As Cassell moves it ahead and taken away from her then by Clough, and Clough moves it to the far side. Puck put into the Andover zone, but Andover comes out to center with Nelson. Nelson moves the puck around Reed. Roloff picks it up. Centering pass, that hits a skate, and Lightning come out to center. Moving it ahead is Elich. Elich gets it deep. Puck at the half wall in the Lightning zone. Pearton Broking on the assist, I believe I heard. Now here comes Nelson. Nelson out front, shot, goal. That one will go to Peyton Hemp from Nelson, and just like that, it's 3-2 Andover. On the rush, Nelson setting it up, and Peyton Hemp getting the goal.
Hemp's been involved in all 3 of their goals so far, 2 assists and 1 score.
So right after the Lightning tie it, just 1 assist, that is Nelson, as the puck in the neutral zone. Turning and coming in is Bird. Bird can't find it. Now here is Tilma. Tilma coming in, shot right on, and Stumo makes the save and puts it into the netting behind the net. Boy, just a knack for finding the net, back of the net for Claire Vekic, isn't it?
What goal was that for her?
That she has numbers 24 and 25 on the season.
Okay.
Tonight.
It's a nice season already. She's still got some games.
Puck comes to the near side as the Huskies quickly try to come out to center, but a turnover as Vekic puts it down low. She'll go after it. Also there is Elich. As the puck comes to the near side, Kaiser moves it to the far side, and out to center ice come the Huskies. Stop there. Nice job by Vekic. Gets it into the zone, comes right back out. Now Broking. Actually, that's not Broking. That is Roloff. And Roloff, her pass doesn't connect with Elich, or with Tilma rather, and the puck into the Andover zone on an icing call. 3-2 Andover. 54 seconds left in the second. I've had an enjoyable night at the rink already.
Oh, yeah. When it's good hockey like this, how can you object to being here, right?
Absolutely. Puck in front of the net, shot into the corner. And the Lightning, after that Vekic goal, really showed a little bit of spark to try to get more. As the puck offside, Lightning touch it. And Trot said, what am I supposed to do? It's just sitting here.
Yeah. I'm not so sure that she did put her stick on it, but she went close, and the referee from this side of the rink decided to call that offside with 42 seconds left in this period.
Puck out front as the Lightning fight for it. Vekic trying to get a stick on it and unable to. And now here's a 3-on-2 with Nelson and Nelson and Kraus and Hemp unable to connect. Lightning the other way as Tilma shoots it in. Andover tries to work their way out to center, and they will with Nelson. Nelson hits the blue line, shot that hits Steffen and goes wide. Kraus at the far side keeps it in. Now here's Nelson again. Nelson out front, shot, hits a stick and goes wide at the buzzer. And we come to the end of period 2. It's a 1-goal game. Andover with 3 goals in the period. They lead the Lightning 3-2 after 2. You're listening to Lightning Hockey on 1320 KOZY and KOZYradio.com.
As we all know, Old Man Winter brings frigid temps and icy, snowy roads. So having a dependable vehicle with a great ABS system is very important. Let Automotive Electric's ASE certified professionals get your vehicle running at its best. They're a full-service automotive repair center that offers a complete range of services, from batteries to brakes, heaters to wipers, or head and tail lights to four-wheel drive systems. Shuttle service and loaner vehicles available. Call today. Automotive Electric, Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
Call Personnel Dynamics today. They're seeking a full-time accounts payable associate to perform supporting and/or clerical duties of an administrative nature in areas of finance, purchasing, and fiscal record keeping. A 2-year associate's degree or business-related discipline plus 2 or more years of experience in account payable preferred. Must be proficient in Microsoft Office tools and database entry. Please email cover letter and resume to Carrie@pdstaffing.net. That's Carrie, K-A-R-I, at pdstaffing.net.
OMG, congratulations! Your ring is gorgeous.
Thanks! The holidays and an engagement. It really is the most wonderful time of the year.
I'd say. Have you booked your consultation with North and Bloom yet to talk about your flowers?
Yeah, it was super easy. I went to their website to get one booked, and I got a response right away.
Whether it's a large party or intimate gathering, we would love to be part of your special day. Book us for your wedding today. North and Bloom, downtown Grand Rapids.
Clapton Skate and Sporting Goods is a second-generation business and has been proudly serving Grand Rapids and the surrounding area since 1983. Not only do they offer skate leasing, but also screen printing and embroidery. At Clapton's, they carry major brands and equipment for hockey, football, softball, lacrosse, and more. No matter the season, they have you covered. Clapton Skate and Sporting Goods. They're more than just hockey. Across from ICC, Grand Rapids.
Is your water icky? Rainwater can help. Hi, this is Sophia Moody. We have all kinds of solutions for your water. If you have strange water, what are you waiting for? Call Rainwater today.
You said it, Sophia. Call Rangewater today for your free, no-strings-attached in-home consultation. 218-327-1144 or online at rangewater.com. Rangewater, locally owned and operated since 1969.
Hi, this is Amber Elich with the Lightning Hockey Team, and you're listening to the GRG Lightning on the Northland Sports Leader, 1320 KOZY.
At the IRA Civic Center, we've had quite a few pucks out there for Chuck-a-Puck. It is 3-2 Andover after 2 periods in what has been a very entertaining hockey game. And I would say Grand Rapids, the Lightning, at least in the second half of that second period, it was more even. It was more up and down. The Lightning doing a better job of getting out of their own zone. Even though they were outscored this period 3-1, I thought most of the period was a little more evenly played.
Yeah, it started that way, and then about 2 minutes into the period, it seemed like Andover just took control again.
For about 6-7 minutes.
Right, and then when Rapids put that puck in the net, that certainly helped fire them up, even after Andover got one in return.
And it's a matter of playing fast enough. I mean, this Andover team plays very fast. They move the puck so quickly, and it's fun to watch. One of the top teams in the state.
It really is fun to watch because it's just excellent hockey all the way around. And as far as their team play, the Huskies, they just, once they get into the zone, they know where to go and what to do, and they move the puck around the outside, and then they're capable of doing that with their speed and then the hands that some of those players have. But I think a lot of it is just they have played together, some of them forever, I think.
I think you're right, and that first line accounting for all the goals.
Right, and they just that Nelson looks smooth as silk out there, and you know, the Lightning have a couple players that look just as good, if not better, but the whole team for Andover just plays fast, good hockey.
Well, I enjoy watching that line play. Certainly Nelson is good, but, Sadie Pierce great. Claire Vekic is great. But Gabby Krause and Peyton Hemp complement her so nicely. And it's like they have a Vulcan mind meld, if we want to go with the Star Trek reference. They work like one unit out on the ice.
Yeah, and it just, like I say, time after time, they know where the other player is, and that is so key in this game where you got to move the puck so quickly, which they do, but then moving it to a spot that your teammate is at and knowing that they're going to be there.
3-2 Andover after 2 periods. We'll take a break, and you've got a little more to report to us after this period.
A few things happened there.
A few things happened in period 2. You're listening to it on 1320 KOZY and KOZYradio.com.
Brookstone Manor sits between 2 churches on a tree-lined street nestled in a well-established family neighborhood in Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids' premier senior living community has decades of experience providing engaging social, recreational, and educational experiences to today's active seniors. Whether it's baking or grilling, regular outings, on-site entertainment, scheduled worship services, meals from scratch, school children visits, or Brookstone's caring staff, choose Brookstone Manor Senior Living.
If you've ever considered LASIK, this is the perfect year to treat yourself to this life-changing procedure. Bonner Eye Clinic, the premier provider of eye care services in Itasca County and the surrounding areas, will help you discover the freedom of life without glasses or contacts. Bonner Eye Clinic provides blade-free technology, experienced doctors, and remarkable results. Ask about their free lifetime vision policy. For more information or to schedule a consultation, visit BonnerEyeClinic.com today.
Honey, we should get that new Casasa loan.
Oh, yeah, it lets you pay ahead.
And take back the extra money if you need it.
Or you could leave it in and save on interest.
Ooh, or take it back and get a swimming pool.
Or just pay off the loan faster.
Or take it back.
Or pay ahead.
Introducing the Casasa loan, the only loan with takebacks. One more way you can take back banking.
Ask for Casasa at any Woodland Bank location or go to woodlandbank.com. Woodland Bank, member FDIC.
The crew at Lakes Gas in Grand Rapids are your propane professionals. From residential to commercial to large bulk tanks, Lakes Gas is your dedicated professional propane supplier. They make propane service simple and customer-friendly with automatic scheduled propane deliveries and online payments. They also offer assistance after hours and on weekends for urgent deliveries. Lakes Gas has been serving the area since 1959, keeping families warm and businesses running with reliable propane service. Located on Highway 169 East Grand Rapids and online at lakesgasco.com.
I'd like 2 brats, please.
Jalapeno and pepper jack, prime rib, or grape jelly flavor brats.
2 brats, that's it.
How about brats flavored with dill pickle, bacon and cheese, or cotton candy? We have 52 flavors of brats, including peanut butter and jelly, and cheese and wild rice.
I know you have all these highfalutin flavors, but do you have brat-flavored brats?
Of course. 2 brats coming up.
S&S Meats, Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids, when you want a brat.
Hi, this is Jasmine Roloff with the Lightning Hockey Team, and you're listening to the GRG Lightning on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 KOZY.
3-2 Andover after 2 periods of play. I never noticed before, Jazzy Roloff, who's listed as Jazzy Roloff in the program.
Yep.
When she does her little liner, she calls herself Jasmine.
Oh, okay. The
her
full
given name, yes.
Using the
That's
full
probably
name.
what Mom says when Jasmine has been bad.
Kind of like when my mother used to holler, Thomas Anthony!
There you go.
Of course, she had so many kids, she'd start with one other confused.
Yeah.
Oh, John, I mean Tom, I mean Rob. There was eight of us growing up in that house.
I do that with 4, so. What do you got, Tom?
All right, then in that period, only 2 penalties happened, and the first one happened only 19 seconds in. It was against the Lightning, and they paid with a power play goal 54 seconds in. And I wanted to give it to Nelson, but Sheldon had the right call. It was Krause on the goal and Hemp and Nelson on the helpers. But Nelson got the next one, and that was at 13:51 left in period 2. Hemp assisted on that one, and then Vekic made it a game with a power play goal with 3:01 left in that period. Peart and Broking on the helpers there, and then Hemp, who has been in on all 3 goals for the Huskies, got one with 2:12 left to make it a 3-2 game. Krause on the assist on that one. shots on goal in period 2 were a little closer. They were 14-3 in favor of Andover after 1. They're 26-9, so it was 12-6 in favor of Andover in that period. So that goes to what we thought, that there was a little more downtime in the offensive zone for the Thunder, or for the Lightning.
For the Lightning. Yeah, see, you did it once too.
Oh yeah. I'll probably do it tomorrow.
Yes, and that was later in the period. It looked like the Lightning had a little spurt and really matched the speed and the intensity of the Andover Huskies. So the Lightning have 1 goal to make up. They're down by 1 after 2. We'll take one more break and be back with third period action. 3-2 Andover after 2. You're listening to it on 1320 KOZY and KOZYradio.com.
Whether you're firing up the grill or pulling out your crock pot, Super One Foods is here to help. Our meat department is stocked with savings and on sale this week. Smithfield, pork sirloin roasts or steaks, only $1.66 a pound. Create a fresh salad with your favorite veggies from our produce department. On sale this week, Dole iceberg head lettuce, 99 cents each. Or make it a fruit salad with fresh blueberries, 2 for $5. Every department has something fresh to offer with endless savings for you. Super One Foods, proud to be part of your community.
Grant Organic Food Market can help you maintain a healthy eating lifestyle. They have an abundance of local foods, including farm-fresh eggs, hormone-free milk, and grass-fed meat. To stretch your grocery budget, they have organic grains, flours, pastas, snacks, and organic sugars in bulk. Vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free menu items. Grand Organic Food Market, Highway 169 East, Grand Rapids. Your one-stop shop for a healthy lifestyle.
Looking for a healthy and affordable lunch option? That's exactly what you'll find at the 17th Street Grill, located at the Timberlake Lodge. Monday through Saturday, the 17th Street Grill features a daily lunch special, as well as an all-you-can-eat soup and salad bar for only $12. And don't forget to sign up for our Lunch Rewards program, and your 11th lunch is free. Casual and relaxing, the 17th Street Grill, where you will find something for everyone.
Welcome to Ask Your Agent with Frankie and Billy Joe from the Move It Real Estate Group. When buying a property with a septic system, it is important to know if it is a compliant system. If the system is compliant, it could be important to know if the compliant system is sized for the number of bedrooms in the home. These are 2 totally separate conditions and could make a difference to you, the buyer, when purchasing your new home. This week we will break down and talk about both and why they are important. Honest guidance from the realtors that make you feel at home. Frankie and Billy Joe.
Hi, this is Ellie Tillman with the Lightning Hockey Team, and you're listening to the GRG Lightning on the Northland Sports Leader, 1320 KOZY.
And welcome back to the IRA Civic Center as third period about to get underway. Andover out on the ice, Lightning taking a little extra break. Now, I keep an eye on Stumo. Watch when she goes down in her stretch.
Oh, that split?
I have not seen a goalie who can split like that.
Oh, wow.
In a long time.
I haven't seen her have to do anything like that so far tonight.
No.
Trask, on the other hand, has been into that position a few times and making good pad saves down low.
If I would do that, I would never get up again.
Well, I think that might be the end of you.
As the Lightning coaches making their way out, so we assume the Lightning team will be following shortly. And for the Lightning, being outshot 26-9, but hanging right in there with the number 5 team in the state of Minnesota. And here come the Lightning out onto the ice, led by Emily Trask. 23 saves on 26 shots.
Yeah, the Lightning have had a lead. They've trailed now, and now they've trailed for the second time. So we know they can come back and tie things up. I guess I haven't seen them do any comeback games. Have you been able to witness some?
We have our camera person. If you're watching on the YouTube stream, don't get seasick. They'll be better when the game starts. I don't think she knew it was live.
I hope I'm not knocking that camera around with this table.
No, I don't think that was you. I think that was our third period camera person as teams get ready to face off. Again, Lightning led 1-0 after one period, now trail 3-2 after two. They also trailed 2-1 and had tied it up at 2 before going down 3-2. Couple power play goals in that second period. One boys hockey score that I saw was Edina leading Hill Murray by a score of 3-0.
Okay. Now, the coach for Andover mentioned something about some of the players are staying and going up. Is their high school boys team playing in the morning game up
9:30.
there?
It's Andover and Minnetonka off the faceoff, shot right on, and Stumo puts a stick on that and puts it into the netting.
Well, if it wasn't so cold, that would be a fun game to go up and watch before the Greenway Raider game.
Number 1 and number 2 teams in the state.
Yeah.
Both undefeated. I think Minnetonka has a tie. As the Lightning, boy, they have come out firing a couple shots on net. Stumo having to make a couple nice saves here right off the bat. Now here comes Peart. Peart slides the puck in on net, almost gets on the rebound. Puck comes back to the point. Mark takes 2 cracks at it. One of those blocked by a teammate, the other by the Huskies. Lightning, 3 shots on net. Bang, bang, bang as we get the period started. Now quickly ahead to Kraus. Kraus comes in, shot, blocker save by Trask. And out to center ice, here comes Vekic. Vekic comes in, has a little bit of room, shot! Saved by Stumo, rebound was sitting there, and the Lightning couldn't find it. Now Nelson, partial breakaway, takes a long backhand as didn't have any way to move toward the net. Lightning have the first 3 shots on net here in this period. Guess it's now 3-1 after Trask made 1 save. But 2 very good chances to tie this game in the first couple minutes. Puck slides in on Trask, and she will hold it for a faceoff. The other score I saw was a Northern Minnesota score. St. Cloud Cathedral leading Virginia MIB 3-0.
Okay. Is that down in St. Cloud, do you know?
I do not know.
Let's thank the Peterson Insurance Company, Florida Ceiling, S&S Meats, First National Bank of Coleraine, and Lakes Gas Company.
Puck comes back to the point, kept in there by Clough. Centering pass, slides past everyone, goes back to the point, and kept in by Tammy. Into the corner, Broking fights for it there, and Broking will come away with it. Makes a nice move, and Broking lugs the puck out to center. Just uses her body, protects the puck, and slides it in deep. Doesn't look like anything fancy. She's not doing a whole bunch of stick handling, but he just couldn't get past her and take her off the puck.
Yeah, got the puck into the zone as a defenseman. That's all you can ask.
Puck now back into the Lightning zone. Here's a turnover, spin around, shot off the glove of Trask. Puck played behind the Lightning net. As the Lightning will get it out to center with Peart. Peart stick handles in, goes in, centering pass. Oh, what a save by Stumo. Tilma right in front, and Peart made that happen.
Well, that was the effective splits right there. That got out quick.
That did. Shot comes right through the defenseman off the stick of Jurgensen, and Trask will glove that and hold it for a face-off. So Sadie Peart creating a couple opportunities here early in the third period as the Lightning have come out flying.
Are they just skating 2 lines right now?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Puck shot into the corner. It's the Nelson line out there for Andover against the Vekic line. Nelson centers it. That's blocked by the defense and put back into the corner. Kraus out front, and that's intercepted by the Lightning, and out they come to center with some speed. Puck poke check off the stick of Bonner and back into the Grand Rapids zone. Nelson shot. Oh, goal. Trask didn't see it. Came out front. Hemp knocked it home, and it's 4-2.
That's a quick release. Waste no time on that shot at all. Comes at 13:46. Makes that a 2 goal. That's a tough one there against a good team like this.
And the Lightning, boy, just not rewarded. They came out firing here in this third period and all of a sudden give up the quick counter punch. As Drotz has it poked off her stick. Puck comes back into the Lightning zone. Reed plays it outside the zone. Delayed offside, but the puck comes outside the zone. Now back into the Lightning zone. Turning is Roloff. Roloff tries to go off the glass, hits her own player. Shot doesn't get through. And to the far side, Tilma bangs it off the boards. It will get out to neutral ice off the stick of Little as Drotz. Drotz unfortunately wasn't moving when the puck hit her stick.
Right. And then tried to go to the center ice, and the defenseman played her.
Now Peart has the puck poked off her stick, and coming the other way is Anderson. Anderson slides it in front, and back checking is Drotz. Lightning will move it out to center, where Clough picks it up. Clough slides it ahead. Turning quickly is Anderson, Paige Anderson. Stick handles into the zone, moves it in deep. Lightning move it back into the corner. Anderson fights for it there. Back to the point, kept in by Clough. Clough just shoots it into the corner. And the Lightning will have a move, and Tilma gets it out to center. Tilma gains the line and shoots it in. Actually, I said Tilma. I believe that was Jordan Trombley, number 11. Don't believe she's had a shift before this.
That's who's just leaving the ice, so you're right. It was...
Broking, double team behind her own net, comes out with it. Broking's played such a tough game today. I like that. Puck does slide all the way down the ice, and we'll have an icing call on the Lightning with 11:47 to go. And Andover leading by a score of 4-2. By the way, with the Bantam AA tournament going on and this game going on here, guess where the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks were practicing?
They on the big rink
They
tonight.
they were in the outdoor pavilion.
Oh, they were
because
up
the
there.
Bantam AA tournament's going on over
I
at the
saw
big
them
rink.
coming from that side. So
Yeah, but they were coming from the outdoor rink. I was talking to Cody Miller before the game. They had 7 to 8:30.
All right.
That'll toughen you up.
Yeah, you probably had fun.
It was no problem to keep him skating today, I'm guessing. Cassell moves in on the backhand, and a shot right on from Vekic. Stumo makes the save. Puck comes to the near side. Back to the point, kept in there by Steffen. Now Cassell tried to get it down low, fans on it. Puck comes towards the front of the net, unable to get a stick on it was Elich. Now out to center ice, here comes Kaiser. Kaiser deep into the Lightning zone. Gets it behind the net, goes back to the half wall. Picking it up again is Hemp. Hemp behind the net, centering pass. Goes off a stick. Now to the far side, Nelson's shot and Trask will make the save and hold on. Face off in the Lightning zone with 10:58 to go, and Andover leading 4-2.
I shouldn't be spouting off so much about the Andover Huskies because that's not who we're here to broadcast, but that Hemp and Nelson, they were the last goal. Hemp got it, Nelson on the helper, so those two are all over the rink and they just know each other's habits.
Puck dumped out to center ice, and back to get it in her own zone is Kennedy Little. Little moves it around to the far side. Puck loose for a moment, picking it up, shot right on, and a rebound, and we're going to have a tripping call on Andover, and as they pick up the puck, we'll have the whistle. So the Lightning, if they want back in this game, here's a golden opportunity. They're 1 for 1 on the power play.
Here's their chance as going to the box.
Peyton Hemp.
Peyton Hemp.
Face-off will come to the left of Cassidy Stumo. Off the face-off, puck goes into the corner, played back to Peart. Peart slides it to the far side, Broking. Her shot goes wide. As getting to it first is Nelson, and Nelson gets some room, comes in, shot, goal. Oh, Jamie Nelson shorthanded, unassisted and shorthanded, and it's 5-2. That's a dagger.
That one hurts. She came through the neutral zone, and you know, and here's another one of those instances where in boys hockey you'd have played the body there and that thing might have stopped, but they can't do that here. So she tapped the puck through nicely through some skates and then kept on following it with speed and put it in.
And I believe that was unassisted. I don't know who I'd give an assist to, right?
Yeah, it sounded like I thought they were giving one to him, but
no, not to him. She's in the penalty box.
Nelson on the goal. So
I don't think they're going to give it to him. 9:50 to go in the period. 1:13 in the power play. Lightning now trail 5-2. Here comes Vekic. Vekic goes to the far side, slides it in front, but back to swipe that away is Kaiser. Back to the point. Shot hits a stick and goes into the netting.
Let's finish up these last few sponsors so I don't forget to do that. Thank Grand Rapids GM, Computer Enterprises, Dondelinger Ford, North and Bloom, Paul Bunyan Communications, Shaw Floors, Hawkinson Sand and Gravel, and Grand Rapids Marine.
Andover wins the faceoff. Trying to clear it off the far side is Little. Can't do it. Puck now comes to the half wall. Keeping it in is Steffen. Cassell muscled off the puck, and the puck slides out to center. Through center ice quickly. Jurgensen taken into the corner nicely by Sasha Steffen, and Steffen goes to the far side. Fights for it there at the half wall. Roll off there as well. And Cassell will get it out to center. Cross ice pass. Oh, had Elich breaking, but puck just didn't quite connect. Shot that, I don't know who got the block. About Steffen and Roloff were both there. That puck wasn't going anywhere as the puck slides in on Trask, and she puts her glove on it. Referee wanted her to play it, and then finally an Andover player skated toward her, so he said, we'll blow the whistle.
Well, and I think what happened is she decided to let it free again, and then the referee that was behind the play, he's the one who blew the whistle because he thought she still had the puck in her glove.
So the Lightning not able to score on the power play and instead give up a power play goal, or a shorthanded goal rather, as the puck out front goes into the corner off the stick of Peyton Hemp. Back to the point, kept in by Clough. Now Kraus goes to the backside. Now here's Clough again. Shot kicked into the corner. 5-2 Andover. As diving, getting the puck just out to center. Nice job. Puck shot back into the Lightning zone as Broking goes behind the net. Now back to get it is Peart. Peart gets it out to center. Peart gets it in, shot right on. That surprised Stumo a little bit, and she makes the save and holds on.
That small little defenseman, you've called her name quite a bit, Clough?
Clough, yes.
She's only a 10th grader and just tiny, but she really can skate and knows where to go with that puck.
Face off to the left of Stumo. And Vekic will win that cleanly. Back to the point. Roll off, goes far side. Mark backhands it down low. Vekic after it. Shot. Saved by Stumo. And the rebound bounces just past Cassell. Now the puck shot down the ice, and we'll have an icing call. Over on our FM station, we didn't mention this, but on KMFY, Virginia and Deer River boys basketball, that's 48-37 Virginia lead with about 10 minutes to go. St. Cloud State leading Western Michigan 2-0, and the first college goal for Micah Miller.
Oh, nice.
Blake McLaughlin got 2 last weekend for his first 2, both game winners. Micah Miller getting 1 tonight. Puck slides in on Trask, and it's in the net. Oh, Trask misplays a shoot in. We talked about how well she was playing. That's one she wants back.
I think that's going to Stauffenecker.
And it's now 6-2.
Little goalie change.
So coming in will be Mackenzie Cole. She's wearing 1, listed as 31 on the roster, but I'm pretty sure the backup is Mackenzie Cole. Boy, and after playing so well, you just hate to see that for the young lady. And was it Stauffenecker? I wasn't even really watching who had shot it in as the puck played to the Andover line. Comes to the near side now to Tammy. Tammy moves it ahead. Back to get it is Reed. Reed in her own zone. Nice pass ahead to Cassell. Cassell will put it in deep. And did you get the official call?
You know, I couldn't really understand it. It sounded like it was unassisted, so I'm giving it to Stauffenecker like I thought.
Okay, we'll go with that as the Lightning are offside. Okay, I saw this on Twitter and didn't quite believe it. I had to look it up. You ready for a score?
Okay.
Brainerd defeats Duluth East 3-2.
No kidding. Now, does that say where that one's at, if they did it in their own rink? Or?
As the shot is turned away by Cole into the corner. 6-2 Andover now with 6:18 to go. Lightning led 1-0 after 1, but Andover has taken command since then. Puck slides all the way down, and we'll have an icing call on the Lightning. That was...
Looks like it was at Brainerd.
At Brainerd.
Well, it's a nice win to get in your home rink, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Should give you some confidence to continue. What are they, Section 8 or 5?
Section 8 AA.
That's what I thought.
So you have Moorhead and Roseau also in that section.
Yeah.
But Brainerd may be heard from. Out front, puck rolls in on Cole, makes a couple saves. And you can just tell a little bit of the life out of the Lightning right now, down 6-2. But a nice move by Drotz comes in, gets a shot right on net. And Stumo, boy, she gets down so low and so quick, doesn't she?
She's lived up to the billing of the statistics that we saw before the game of 920-some save percentage, I think, and goals against average really low too. Yeah, 1.53. So.
Oh. As a shot right on off the faceoff, Drotz gets it on net, and the save again by Stumo, and she'll hold on for the faceoff.
Yeah, and Peart tried the old sneak it through and go directly, and she lost it, so then Drotz got it and took a quick shot.
Steffen keeps it in at the half wall. Spin around shot goes wide off the stick of Peart. Now Drotz tries to center it. That doesn't connect. And out to center ice. Here come the Huskies. Puck slides in wide of the Lightning net. Steffen coming the other way for the Lightning. Steffen goes on the backhand, goes wide, goes in hard. Rest of her teammates heading to the bench. So she centers it right through the crease. Beautiful centering pass to nobody.
Good effort, though. She chased it and worked it. Too bad their teammates didn't come with her.
As Vekic moves it to the blue line, no farther. Now the puck at the Lightning line. Roloff can't find it. Shot hits a skate and goes wide off the stick of Sarah Kaiser. Back to the point to Mum. Her shot blocked. It comes back out to center. Clough on the other side. Moves it ahead to Hemp. Hemp leaves it for Clough. Clough now to Hemp again. Moves it ahead to Nelson. Nelson's shot blocked. Goes into the corner. Now Nelson down low for Hemp in the corner. Leaves it at the half wall, and Vekic tries to move it ahead. Puck bounces up in the air, comes right back down in the same spot. Vekic says we didn't accomplish much there, and now the puck slides down the ice and into the Andover zone for an icing. Faceoff will come back in the Lightning zone. Andover leading 6-2.
Wonder if Nelson and Hemp, I didn't look to see if anybody's already been trying to get them to commit to come play college for them, because they sure got the skills to do it.
And I am told I have the wrong goaltender in, that it is number 1, Kenny Martinson.
Okay.
In net. When Dad's listening, you can't get away with anything.
And you shouldn't. Give credit where it's due.
There you go. So I fully stand corrected. I did not have a 1 on my varsity roster, so I just assumed it was Mackenzie Cole, but it is Kenny Martinson in net for the Lightning. In relief. Puck slides outside the line and through center ice, long shoot in, and Martinson will leave it there.
I think Mackenzie Cole played nets for that JV game.
Okay. That would...
Because 31 was in the nets, and it was, what, a 4-0 loss for the Lightning, and outshot quite extensively, so whoever it was that was in nets for the Lightning did a good job in the JV game as well. And by numbers and elimination, we assume it was Mackenzie Cole.
We'll go with that.
Yep.
Off the face-off, puck in the Lightning zone, into the corner. As Andover takes over, back to the point. Shot doesn't get through. Rebound goes to the far side. Pinching in is Ashley Gustafson. Puck will come out to center, and chasing it into the zone is Elich, or Tilma rather. Tilma behind the net. Drotz can't find it. Tilma puts it into the corner. Comes to the point. Steffen gets it to Peart. Peart has the puck poked off her stick, but it stays in the zone. Drotz takes one poke at it, comes toward the net, slides in on Stumo, and
penalty to the Huskies.
Didn't know if the referee had just blown the whistle a little early with the Andover goalie diving for it, but nope. It is
timeout.
Penalty, and the Lightning will take a timeout with 2:42 to go. They trail by 4. So the Lightning, they came out with some fire early in this period, but unable to crack Cassidy Stumo, and then the floodgates kind of opened, and coming the other way, it was Andover scoring 3 goals in this period to stretch that lead to 6-2.
And Nelson and Hemp have been in on just about everyone.
Except that last one, I believe.
Right, and then the first one, they were in on it, but it was scored by Kraus.
Right, who's the other line mate.
Yeah,
so,
right.
All 3 of those line mates on that first line over 30 points on the season, and you can see why. Shots on goal are 36-19 in favor of Andover. Andover says, let's play hockey. Let's go. Lightning still getting instruction from Coach Hyduk.
Well, that's just it. It's been a lot of laughing over there on the Lightning bench, and he did this once in front of his face, like he was looking at some of his players like they were glazed over or something. I'm not sure, but he was laughing the whole time he was over there. Coach Hyduk, I'm talking about.
So the face-off in the Andover zone. Lightning on a power play. Last power play went the wrong way as the Huskies getting a shorthanded goal. And the puck slides right in front of Martinson. Broking back to get it and moves it to the near side. Now Broking turns. Goes behind the net for Peart. Peart has to turn away from pressure. Hemp making her life miserable. Lightning need 3 players to get outside the zone. And finally they do. And bottled up at neutral ice as the puck hits the referee, and now Andover puts it deep into the zone. 2 minutes left in this hockey game. Lightning trail 6-2. Stick handling across, and finally flipping the puck ahead is Tilma. Puck played to the near side to Gabby Kraus. Kraus plays it back to the point, not out. Shot gets through from Peart. Pad save by Stumo. Back to the point. Peart will have it again. Peart looks in. This time goes for the tip. Drotz tries to tip it out front. Shot. What a save by Stumo as they're still banging away at it. And Stumo stays in front of all of them.
Stuma was down on the ice, face forward, and thought she had the puck underneath her,
and
it was sitting right on the side by her hip. And the Lightning kept going after it, and the Huskies kept defending that puck till finally the referee blew the whistle.
The first initial great chance on that was from Claire Vekic, and just unable to put it past Stumo. As the puck, we get a hand pass called, and the faceoff will come all the way back in the Lightning zone.
41 seconds left on the power play that the Lightning have right now. They trail 6-2. And they have a face-off in their zone with that power play. Hopefully they can gain possession, get it right back down.
Face-off to the right of goaltender Kenny Martinson. Puck slides behind the net as the Lightning look to get it out. Instead, Nelson picks it off. And the puck bounces around in front and finally played out to center ice. That was a nice play by Stoffenecker to stop the clearing attempt. Now the Lightning will get it in with Hannah Mark. Mark tries to lug it in front. Puck taken away as we're in the final minute of the hockey game. Nelson weaves her way through center ice. 10 seconds left on the Lightning power play. Nelson's centering pass knocked away. Roloff moves it ahead. Shot goes wide of the net. Another centering pass deflected to the corner. 35 seconds left in the hockey game. Centering pass doesn't get through. Out to center ice, and the Lightning will chase it down. 22 seconds left. Out to center ice with 15. Shot. Stick save by Martinson. Back to get it is Peart with 5 seconds left. Puck still in the Lightning zone. And a shot deflects wide, and the buzzer will sound as this game comes to an end with an Andover 6-2 win as they make more noise, saying they're the number 1 seed in Section 7 AA. And they take down the Lightning 6-2. We'll take a break, come back with a wrap-up and a post-game interview. You're listening to Lightning Hockey on 1320 KOZY and KOZYradio.com.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
It's freedom to choose. Your choice. Purchase 5 quarts of Mobil 1 or Valvoline Advanced Full Synthetic Motor Oil and a CarQuest Premium Oil Filter for only $32.99. Best Buy 5 quarts of conventional Valvoline oil with filter, just $25.99. Great prices every day at CarQuest Grand Rapids.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Selecting a good collision repair facility is easy when you know what to look for. Here are some tips from Dale's Auto Body in Grand Rapids. Check out online reviews, get recommendations from friends and relatives, and check customer complaint records with the Better Business Bureau. The staff at Dale's Auto Body is committed to providing you with quality service and complete customer satisfaction. That's why they enjoy such an excellent reputation. Dale's Auto Body, Highway 2 West, Grand Rapids.
Where do you go when your business needs a website? Where do you go when your business needs networking? Where do you go when your business needs secure data storage? Where do you go when your business needs information infrastructure and server administration? The best in business IT is right around the corner. Paul Bunyan Communications, right here.
The hot January prices are at Grand Rapids GM. With over 125 pre-owned vehicles in stock, they have the best selection and prices. 2018 Chevy Equinox LT all-wheel drive slashed to $19,980. 2013 Chevy Traverse LTZ all-wheel drive only $20,700. 2016 Chevy Silverado double cab LT now $27,390. They offer GM certified pre-owned vehicles. See all the deals on RapidsGM.com. Grand Rapids GM, Highway 169 South. Chevy, find new roads.
Nothing is more frustrating than getting into a project and realizing that you don't have the tools or supplies to finish the job. Hi, I'm Bob Kurtz with Minnesota Wild. Cole Hardware in Grand Rapids makes all of your home improvement and maintenance projects easier with a wide range of parts and tools to help you fix, build, or create just about anything. Cole's staff is always ready to help you find what you need. They say Cole's have it, and they do. Cole Hardware on the corner of Highways 169 and 2 in Grand Rapids.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
Hi, this is Emily Trask with the Lightning hockey team, and you're listening to GRG Lightning on the Northland Sports Leader 1320 KOZY.
Welcome back to the IRA Civic Center. Well, the Lightning, they had a lead. They had a tie at 2, but they end up losing to the number 5 team in the state of Minnesota in Class AA, the Andover Huskies. Final score, 6-2. It was 1-0 after one period on a nice goal by Vekic, and Gustafson on the assist on that one. Shots on goal in the first period are definitely in favor of the Huskies, 14-3, but they did trail after 1-0. As we start that first period, or second period out rather, Broking for the Lightning took a penalty that ended up costing the Lightning. Only 19 seconds into the period with a penalty, and 54 seconds into the period with the power play goal off the stick of Kraus, and Hemp and Nelson got in on the scoring to make it 1-1 at that point. Nelson made it a 2-1 game and got her second point of the evening, and Hemp as well. Nelson the goal, Hemp with the assist. 13:51 left in period 2, and then Vekic on a power play goal tied it up 2-2. Peart on the helper along with Broking on the other assist there. One more goal scored in period 2 to make it a 3-2 lead for the Andover Huskies. Hemp on the goal and Kraus on the helper. So period 2 ends that way, and that's the first penalties we had in period 2, one on each team. In the third period, it was still 3-2 at that point, and then Hemp and Nelson combined again with 13:46 left. Nelson got one, just a shorthanded goal a couple minutes after that, and Stauffenecker finished up the scoring for the Andover Huskies. 6-2 final score. They end up outshooting the Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning 37-21, but the Lightning did outshoot the Huskies 12-9 in period 3, and Andover took 2 penalties. They go to 17-3, the Lightning to 13-8, and my good man Sheldon always gets his man.
Or lady.
Or lady in this case.
For a post-game interview, and interesting as I listen to you, the one period that the Lightning outshoot Andover is the one where they get outscored 3-0. Just the way hockey bounces sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Post-game interview, Claire Vekic, Sadie Peart, a tough loss against a really good team. Claire, talk a little bit about the first period. You get a goal and had a 1-0 lead.
I thought the first period was for the most part pretty well, but they outplayed us the first period too. So I think we just need to make quicker plays and move our feet.
And Sadie, that number 1 line for Andover is a tough line to play against, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say they're good. I wouldn't say they're the best in the state or anything like that. They're definitely beatable, so.
And it looked like in the third period you're down 1, and the first 2-3 minutes of that period you came out with a lot of fire.
Yeah, we did, and then a tough couple goals, like just weird, funky goals, yeah. Yeah, totally broke the momentum, just totally.
And is that disheartening when you come out and you feel like you have a chance to tie this up, you're playing with them, and all of a sudden it gets out of hand?
Yeah, it is tough, but it's also not the games that matter right now, so it's a good learning experience for all of us, and getting experience playing against them and as a new team, and so.
And I know there's been some tough losses over the last few weeks. What has the team learned over the last couple weeks, Claire?
I think you definitely take something from losses. Like our compete level needs to go higher. Nobody really focuses. The focus needs to go up. Everybody just needs to work harder.
And as 2 of the captains, is that some of your job or is that coach's job?
It's definitely a big part of our job, getting the girls ready, and especially when we go back into the locker room losing, we have to get all the girls riled up and not like down on ourselves, more like high energy, like which we did coming out into the third. That's why we came out so strong.
Well, I know it was a tough loss, but the season's not over yet. Like you said, these aren't the ones that you're aiming for, right?
Right.
Good luck down the road.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Claire Vekich and Sadie Peart on the post-game interview, the two captains for the GRG Lightning. And those two young ladies were none too happy to be on the losing end of this score. I know you can say anything you want. Well, this isn't the one that matters. We want them in the playoffs, all of that. They were not happy with the loss, which I love.
I like the attitude in that interview as well for a couple of reasons. One that Coach already talked about, that no, the tough losses they just seem to be learning from, not being distraught over, you know, and same thing here tonight. It sounds like I'm ticked. They're not the best team in the state, and I think we can beat them. I love that attitude after a loss.
And absolutely respect, but not awe.
Right.
You know,
right.
You respect good teams, but you don't put them on a pedestal and say, oh, I don't know how we could ever beat them.
Right. And they're right in everything that they said. We got to pick up our pace on the skates. And then what was the other thing they mentioned? But those were the two things that I thought. They did bring those around. They're going to have a much better effect the next time.
The post-game interview and our wrap-up as we wrap up a 6-2 GRG Lightning loss to the Andover Huskies. We do have one more GRG game on our broadcast schedule that will be January 31st from Hibbing. And playing, and that's always a fun rivalry game, and I haven't been to Hibbing Memorial yet this year.
And I heard their press box has been updated.
That's what Mr. Doug Dietrich told me last night. So well, not we, because you have a different game that night. I'll look forward to that.
Right. I'll be over there at one point, though, late in the season, February 5th, I think,
for a Greenway game.
Yep.
And tomorrow you're going to dress up nice and warm, stuff hand warmers in all of your pockets, and head over to Hockey Day in Minnesota, and we'll have Raider hockey for you starting at right around 4 o'clock with a 4:30 face-off scheduled from the shores, the south shores of Lake Bemidji for Greenway Raiders taking on Bemidji in Hockey Day in Minnesota. It's on 96.9 KMFY. Have a great time.
Thank you, and hopefully everything's on schedule and goes smooth, right? In those kind of temperatures.
Yeah, exactly. I get nervous I get more nervous when I'm not there to help. But
I got your phone number memorized.
I'll have the phone on. I'll make sure the ringer's turned up. That's tomorrow on 96.9 KMFY. We are looking forward to that. I hope you're looking forward to it. Like you said, you're not worried about you getting cold.
Nope, I got the right equipment. It's just equipment getting cold.
There you go. We're working on lots of ways to keep that warm.
Right.
That will wrap it up from the IRA Civic Center. Lightning lose 6-2 to the Andover Huskies, and you've been listening to it on AM 1320 KOZY and KOZYradio.com.
Going to do one tonight? Or? Yep, okay. The Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning at home take on the number 5 team in the state of Minnesota, the Andover Huskies.